Breathe Yoga.
What's going on, guys? Picking up where we left off from last week, we have 3 more poses that will most likely be included in the majority of your vinyasa classes that you will attend. And those are Warrior 1, Humble Warrior, and Warrior 3. See what I did there? But since those are, such common poses, I thought that I'd make a video explaining how to get into the pose, what to do when you're there, and just some alignment points that will be helpful. So enjoy the video and let me know how it goes down in the comments below, and stay tuned to more yoga videos. Cheers. We'll begin in a tabletop position. From tabletop, press into your hands and send your hips up and back for downward facing dog. In your down dog, inhale and lift your left leg. Then as you exhale, step it through to your left thumb. Spin your back heel down, then lift your arms overhead, coming into Warrior 1, Virabhadrasana. In Warrior 1, stack your front knee over your front ankle and press into the back edge of your right foot to establish your foundation. Draw your belly into your lower spine to protect the lower part of your back and to give yourself stability in the pose. Here your hips will want to open towards the right side of your mat. So in order to counteract that, draw the left hip back and the right hip forward, and this will help to square your hips to the front of your mat. Remain long in your side body, stretching up and out of your hips. Inhale to extend, then as you exhale, plant your hands and return to down dog. Inhale, lift your right leg, and as you exhale, step it to your right thumb. Spin your back heel down, and make sure to stack your front knee over your front ankle to establish your foundation. Then lift your arms overhead, coming into your Virabhadrasana. Draw your left hip forward and your right hip back to square your hips with the top edge of your mat. Engage your back leg and activate your core muscles so you can stabilize in this pose. Draw your chest towards the sky. Draw your fingertips towards the clouds. Feel the length from your back heel up to the sides of your body and up through your fingertips. Take another inhale to lengthen out of your hips. Then as you exhale, plant your hands and return to your down dog. Breathe in to lift your left leg. Then as you exhale, step it through and come into your Warrior 1. Make sure to establish your foundation to give yourself stability in your pose. Now clasp your hands at your lower back. Take a big inhale to create space across your chest. Then as you exhale, bow forward, bringing your left ear towards your inner left thigh, coming into your Humble Warrior. Press your back leg into your mat and draw your front foot down through the earth to engage your foundation. Stabilize yourself in this pose by activating your core muscles, drawing your navel into your lower spine. Engage your core muscles and press down into your feet to lift yourself back up to Warrior 1. Then return your hands and come into down dog. From down dog position, inhale and lift your right leg. Exhale, step it through and come into your warrior one. Engage your foundation, open your chest. Now lower your hands and clasp them at your lower back. Inhale to open, exhale to fold. In your humble warrior, continue to square your hips to the front of your mat by drawing your right hip back and your left hip forward. Really press down into both of your feet to engage your foundation. Then breathe length into the back of your torso. Now lift from your hips, return to warrior one, then plant your hands and make your way back to down dog. In down dog, slowly walk your hands back towards your feet, coming into forward fold. In your forward fold, lift your toes and slide your hands underneath your feet, arriving in Pada Hastasana. Press down into your feet and use your little toes to give your palms a nice gentle massage. Feel the lengthening of your hamstrings and feel the stretch on your entire back body. Breathe into your fold. Enjoy connecting with your body. Then slowly release your hands and roll up to a mountain pose, stacking your vertebrae one by one on top of each other. In mountain pose, distribute your weight evenly into both of your feet and draw your thighs up towards your face. Then draw your shoulders down your back. Load your weight onto your left foot. Inhale to lift your arms overhead. Then as you exhale, slowly hinge from your hips and bring your torso parallel to the ground. In this standing pose, really root your left leg down into the ground and press into all four corners of your foot to give yourself stability and balance. Engage your core to stabilize your torso and draw your inner right thigh up towards the sky. Remain long from your toes up through your fingertips. Now slowly lower and wiggle out your hips. Moving onto your right side, shift your weight onto your right leg. Inhale to lift your arms overhead, and then as you exhale, slowly hinge from your hips and bring your torso to parallel the ground, coming into your warrior three, Virabhadrasana Trace. In this pose, your toes are the steering wheel for your hips, so whatever direction that your toes face is the direction that your hips will go. So turn your toes to face your mat and square your hips down towards the ground. Then continue to scissor your left leg up towards the sky and remain long from your back heel up through the crown of your head. Now slowly lower to a standing position. Namaste. Thank you for watching.
Breathe Yoga.